Hello there, fellow wanderers in the Wasteland. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to NEO Scavenger. Episode 6. Too much loot to efficiently carry. It reminds me, I only have 4 clean rags on me at the moment. I have 3 in here, which I'll take, but I'm going to take a stack of dirty rags that I hope to clean, so that I have more sterile rags for future use. My campsite is indeed just an abandoned bungalow. Alright, what else? We processed this meat, so I'm going to put this away. Yeah, so it's a ruined bungalow that... It wasn't actually what I had originally made a campsite. I had a storage unit that just, like, disappeared. It was very weird. Because I don't need to make a big batch, I'll just bring some twigs. So I've got my water, my rags, my pot. And I think that's all I need. No, I haven't gone back for that gun, I know, but I'm not going to do it at night in the dark. That doesn't sound like it's going to work. Yes, I haven't put back the clean bandage on. Good point. Let's do that. It's just a minor cut, but we have that healed, and then I have a minor cut here, a minor cut there, and a minor bruise there that I'll keep covered for, like, because I might, you know, I don't need the rags for anything else, so might as well. I'm gonna unhide. It is nighttime. You know what? Oh, no. I'm wearing enough that I'm comfortable, so I'm not worried about the ambient temp. I'm just brainstorming if I really want to light a big fire here. You know what? I've murdered everything so far. I know I'm... it's gonna probably bite me eventually, but I'm doing it. Alright, so... got some sterilized water. Oiled rags. And not enough moves to craft. So now we have a full stack of 10 clean. It's a start. And then this sterilized water I'll use to slake my thirst. And now I'm in pretty good condition if I need to fight or whatever. Okay, nothing bad's happened yet. That's all of my rags now. So I've got 19 clean rags, pretty good. And I'm going to start bottling up my water. So I'm going to separate out, this is clean too. That's clean. This is dirty. I somehow have ketchup on me and I have no idea how it got there. Looking good. Alright, out of moves. All this is sterilized, and all my bottles are empty. Nice. Keep that in the plastic ones, it's lighter. Cool. I'm just gonna leave this lit. I don't really care. Feral dog. You want? I'll take cover and just wait. I'm not even coming to you. You're coming to me. If you want a nibble, come get some. Oh, what? That's right. Stupid dogs. Not like my real life dogs. I've got one right next to me who's amazing. Well, I already got a fire going, and I have a multi-tool on me. So, guess we're eating. So if you're wondering, the chunks of fur, yeah? If you do chunks of fur with, like, a fire, you stoke it. If you, that's not what I wanted to do. Known recipes. So yeah, chunks of fur plus water equals rags, which I'm not making because I have enough rags, but I was right, you can rag them. I just don't need to. So, instead, we do fire plus stick plus meat equals cooked meat. Kind of like marshmallows, but, you know, murderier. I suddenly have a hankering for marshmallows. Chubby bunny style. Alright, well, that dog came handy. Oh, there's one I didn't cook. I almost hit yous, and that would have been bad. You died from stupidity. Congrats. Alright. Outdoor temp. I'm not wearing a lot of layers, but I feel like I'm fine. Heading back to camp. I can't see anything now, but that's fine, because I'm at camp. Oh, I didn't pick up any of that meat. Oh, I'm stupid. I guess I don't really want to attract attention, so I'm going to put this stuff out. I'll leave the sticks there, because no one's going to care about some sticks on the ground. I think at this point I'm gonna try to sleep again so that I'm like very well rested for the morning, which means hiding my tracks, waiting. Oh, never mind, it's the morning. Hey, deer. That's tempting, but I have like a boatload of food on me now, so I don't really feel like I need to go deer hunting. So I'm going to empty out all the stuff that I don't need to be carrying on me. I'll keep some food and water. And the current plan now is search North City for vehicle. While, you know, staying alive and all that jazz. So I got pills. My immune system and pain tolerance and blood supply are good. My health is great. I got 1 bruise. Even though it's ill-advised, I'm just going to eat the chips now because they're pissing me off. Been in my way and all that. Outdoor temp is climbing, so I'm not going to worry about insulating myself with the hide poncho. I think I'd just overheat. But I will take a I will take my other lighter, because the one I have on me right now is nearly spent, and is probably not going to last for much longer. And then this empty bottle I'll keep on me. So the meat I'm going to bring is going to be my closer to spoiled meat. And then we're out. Cool. So I've got my spear at 54%, but I do have spare shards if I want to make another one, plus the paper I need, so that's not really an issue. I don't think it will break anytime soon anyway. I've got 2 lighters at about 45, 46 combined. And lots... Oh, that's a single unit of clean water. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I have 4... Let me get a little bit more clean water. Glad I caught that. Okay, nice. No, this isn't meat that's about to spoil. It's like half spoiled. That's not crazy. I mean, it's like... Best before labels are BS anyway, but, you know, it's fine. Looking dazed and frightened, a chubby, well-dressed man runs towards you. Might be the first time you've seen an overweight person. He grasps at your clothes as he reaches you, talking 10 to the dozen. Says he's from the DMC, some sort of adventure party, flying around on a hovercraft, but twin engines both gave out at once. Or at least, that's the story. Claims he's the only survivor, and demands that you take him back to the DMC. He lives inside the gates, core city, even. He'll pay handsomely. The trouble is, you know, there's no way you're getting Chubby Chops here, back there, safely. You're struggling to get there yourself. The DMC is, well, I guess this is the first we've heard of it, but, like, I'll let you use your imagination. Alright, so here's the choices. Option 1. Do what you can to help. Surely, you've got something he can have. Option 2. Tell him which way to go, then be on your way. Option 3. Shake him off. Option 4. Shake him down. What are we doing, friends? So currently, we're trying to talk to the DMC tourist. So a little bit of background information. There's a few areas in the game that have people that are not hostile. Right now, I'm in bandit country. But, and again, spoiler. So little spoiler, I'll be blue for the duration. There are 2 other areas. The DMC is neutral. And then there's an Indian reservation, which is neutral. They don't like each other, but they don't mind the player. And this is referencing the DMC, which is like the Detroit megacity. And it's like a safe zone of sorts. So this person is claiming to be a well-to-do resident of the megacity. And he's fat, so he might be telling the truth. I don't want to spoil any of the RNG of this, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of background information about what the hell is even DMC, because if you're like, I know that artist from, you know, but no, it's not that. It's the Detroit megacity. Looks like you guys are in the mood to help. I mean, to be fair, it's the first person that hasn't tried to murder us immediately. Like, one of the first times we saw another human in this run, they shot me in the leg with an arrow. So, like, credit where credit is due, this dude seems to be on the up and up. So we're gonna try to help. He grabs what you give him, then launches into a tirade of abuse. Something about how you should consider it an opportunity to help him. How you're obligated to help him. How you... enough. He knows which way to go. You're done. You've done what you can. You're gone. There's also tracks of a bad mother leader nearby, which is, you know, not my problem. Oh, there's an apartment building I haven't cleared here? Okay. We got junk. So this is where one of the bad mother leaders died. Where is that gun? The gun's further north, right? The nice gun. Nothing, I think. I mean, I'll leave the bow here. I'm really curious if it's going to end up attracting someone. I'll take the track phones. It's dirty water. Yeah, okay. The rest of the stuff I can, like, part with. I don't really care. Oh. We've got a stranger with a crowbar. So, oh, yes, this is the guy we saw in the woods northwest of here. So we know of this person. They're feeble, blinded, and overloaded. You're overloaded, huh? That means you have a lot of stuff. I'm going to advance undercover towards them carefully. I want to engage because they have a crowbar. I want to engage at 3 so they can't mess me up. So now they are stunned and bleeding as a result of that attack, and they're still at 3. Severe pain, still at 3. Unconscious, and I'm just going to wait for them to die. Because I don't want to, you know, finish them off. So you're overloaded, why? Ooh. Gas mask. You're overloaded, I think, only because you were feeble. Oh, that's a nice shoe. Yeah, like, why were you even feeble, dude? One crowbar was... Oh, nice! You had a letter. Ooh, a 94% letter! Woohoo! And I'm gonna eat your ketchup. Yeah, stranger leader. He wasn't a bad mother. He was just a dude. I mean, it's hard to tell out here. Honestly. It's kill or be killed for 90% of the engagements. So as bad as it feels to gank, like... I never uncovered the faction, I know. And as bad as it feels to gank some rando, look what happens when I don't. Like, look at what that is right there. I'm definitely bouncing out. So this is the rifle that I really wanted to find. The problem is whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Do I try to... I don't... Do I have a way to strap that? Because I don't mind ditching my broad spear, because I can always make another. Oh, a revolver too, huh? I don't remember a revolver being here. Do you guys? I truly don't. I know, I remember the rifle, but not the revolver. And that makes me think that, like, I'm kind of not alone? That's new loot? Yeah, I thought so. What I could do is hold the rifle and strap the crowbar. The value of this rifle is mostly just because it's got bullets. But it's worth noting I am now crowbar range, so I'm a little bit more vulnerable than I normally would be. And there was a bunch of strangers to my south, so I'm going to try to... Oh, okay. I was trying to throw them. It's a stranger. I don't know who it is, but... End turn. And I'd like to just avoid engagements. Current priority is get this loot home, and then I'll do something else. Okay, so there's a stranger just to my north, but I'm actively avoiding everyone. Okay, here we go. A stranger leader with a crowbar and a strap, and another stranger that is punch. I'm gonna try to retreat and see if they intend to pursue. Engage from afar. Bad mother with a crowbar and strap, so it was a bad mother. I'm gonna sneaky retreat. And then search. It's a deer. Alright, how about just let me retreat, please. There he is again. Retreat. I'm tempted to take a shot at him. So he's stunned and bleeding. Now I'm going to... fall back. And retreat. Because I was not interested to take that fight without, like, the upper hand. I mean, you know, play it smart. Okay. So, he's very likely to just die on his own. I didn't... I shot him, and unless he's a medic like I am, I don't really see it ending well for that guy. And we're done. Thank you for the cheer. And Raveno and Peddling Fire, thank you for the resub. So now that I'm back, I got 2 rifles. I'm just trying to make room for it. So... I'm going to try to free up some room here. By overeating, I guess? And thank you for the hype train, Cinnamon Knight. And we're done as well. So it'll take me a minute to, like, consolidate some of this. This is a 31 and a 32%. This was a little bit better, like, a second ago, before I fired at that guy. I don't need that. I honestly don't need that. Get rid of the stuff I really don't need to save space would be great. So I'm basically freed up all the space I need at this point. And then the big thing to do, well, let's nest that. The big thing to do here is to get back out to the woods with some good shards to make myself, well, I do need to put this stuff away. So that I can make myself another weapon. Also, I'm going to leave the really good lighter at home on camp. 60% mask, 83% mask. I'm going to get rid of this mask and just, like, destroy it for the other one. This revolver's worth a lot, and it's not so big. Is there... Oops. I'm almost tempted to, like, carry that with me. Probably will. It lowers my carry weight, but it's, I think, in the long run, smart. Alright, I don't need a single string taking up the whole slot. In fact, I keep clicking that. I don't really need the sling either. Let's use that. Destroy. It's big. It's bulky. Put the shoe in. Put the blinkies in. And then we're good. Oh, rifle shoulder strap. Let's, strap that too. Really? It's literally what you're for. I can't... Seriously? Combine those two? I guess not. Let me look through, make sure that that is indeed... whatever. Fine. I tried. Get the all from the Leatherman? Oh, is that... Will that do it for me? Let's see. Oops, that is a empty bottle. Oh my god. Clicking. That would just disassemble the scope. And there's no alternate, so yeah, that's not working. That's fine. I can use this strap for like a crowbar or something else in the future. Not a big deal. I am a little tired. But other than that, yeah, I'm fine. It's unfortunate that my cornucola that I found got deleted from the game bug, because I wouldn't mind, like, carrying it around just in case. I'm going to destroy a little bit of extra stuff. I'm just trying to condense loot. I know I could, like, stuff things in other campsites, but I don't want to overburden myself with, like, garbage and then not have anything to do with it. As much as I'm loot goblining, I need to restrict how much goblining I do. Okay, so let's go make a spear. Make spear and avoid murder gangs. Yep, because there seems to be a lot of murder gangs about, and I'm not interested in that. So I've got paper, I've got a shard, I just need a long stick. A bunch of spoiled human on the ground. Gross. Can y'all behave a bit better? And this is someone's campsite, shoot, that I just like walked into. A bad mother who wants to punch me who is vulnerable. Let's just retreat. You're not gonna allow me to... Okay, you allow me to retreat. Oh. Nope. Definitely not edible. Okay, I am tired. Copy that. Step into the woods. And make myself a broad spear. 100% broad spear. Perfect. Looking good. Shoot him in the foot. No, I'm good. I'm a little worried. There was large groups of people around here, and I'm worried that they're gonna find... Oh, yeah, they found me. Alright, well, lucky me, this guy engaged on range 3, where he can't hit me, I can hit him with my brand new spear. So, welcome to victim number... I don't even know. Mr. Moron that doesn't know how to fight, that just, like, happens upon me. And, oh, here's my other spear. Well, I'm gonna destroy that one. Destroy his corpse. This was human meat. Destroy that. Human meat. Destroy. Destroy. And we're good. I guess. I'll just leave the rest of this here. I don't care. My god, man! Am I getting attacked from everything? So here's another stranger with a backpack. I don't see a weapon, but like... I'm tired, so I'm not really all that interested in fighting. There is a shack in the forest, which I'll loot before leaving. For some shoes. And bullets! Woohoo! A lot of bullets. I'm really bad at identifying caliber, but I do have a revolver with 3, and then this with, you know, I'll figure it out what that goes to. These other patchwork gloves, I think, is the ones I've already looked over. No, I did not. Okay, let's switch gloves. So now I have a 93 and a 73 rather than a 20. So better gloves. I think I just found that. All right. So that's searched. I don't want to search a stretch of trees. I was curious what that search site was. It's not important. And I happened upon two somethings. Take cover and search. Stranger leader at 8 and bad mother. Okay, so there's 2 of them. I'm tired, but I'm not that tired. So advance undercover. And dodge. Stab. And he parried. The other one's still far away. So stab you again. Ouch, he hit me. Alright, I hit him. The other one is on top of me. I'm going to hit him too. Go back to the original one and hit him. They're both stunned. Hit the other guy. He's very dead. And he's at range 5. Okay, so I did get hurt a little bit, but not too badly, given the numbers. One died. The other died. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So before I do anything, I have a little bruise. I got a little boo-boo. I'm not all that worried about that. It's not a big deal. I'll cover it, but I think I'll live. Oh, good lord. Well, that's a lot of blueprints. We've got medium campfire, rags from clothing, food from humans. Okay, I'm destroying that. Makeshift shoes, that's nice, in case I ever go barefoot, and hide from a dogman. Needless to say, I am not a cannibal, don't intend to be. I'd rather starve. This boot is great, but it's not... I have better. Good God. Well, I'll take your ketchup. And crackers. And for my sanity, I'm going to take a minute to just destroy everything I don't need, because it's starting... I've murdered a pile of stuff to the point where, like, it's becoming problematic. They're gonna soon call me Rad the Impaler. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why do you have so much stuff? Oh good god. Nested loot! I hate nested loot! Wait, you put pants in your pants. Migraine growing. At least there isn't pants in the pants in the pants. It could have been worse. It wasn't. Alright, let's start deleting from big to small. The laptop battery is empty. I'm just going to destroy it. Bye-bye. I'm not a hacker. I don't care. Destroy. Destroy. I kind of want to keep those boots. That's a nice boot that I could use. I've been collecting electronics for not a good reason. I don't need someone's crappy crude arrow or crappy spears. Why did they approach me with the weapons they did when there was broad spears here? Like, for real, guys, you could have actually had a fighting chance. You decided not to. So, I guess, thank you for being useless, but, like, do better. I'm I'm ashamed for both of you. Now there's, what is this? Human. What the heck is? I have been deleting corpses. Where are all these dead humans coming from? Why is there just piles of dead human? I guess it's the most abundant food source, but like, for real, disgusting. Oh my god. There really needs to be like mass delete. Because one of these days I'm gonna hit use and just eat rotten human. And then... I don't know, and then what? And then I will be ashamed. Alright. Nothing else. Yeah, the rest of this pile of stuff I don't really care about. So the reason I'm deleting it all is so that in the future I don't have to pick it over. And I should start adopting this. I should have checked that shoe. It might have been nice. I should have started adopting this strategy because at this point, like, having to look over the same pile of garbage over and over and over again is going to be a little tedious eventually. So, making sure to just destroy everything that I don't want is going to keep me from having to do that. How many... Is someone keeping track of how many people I've killed? I've not died. I've really only been seriously injured once. Which was, yeah, I guess I could just do the cursor mode delete. I don't know why I'm not doing it. Cinnamon Knight, thanks for reminding me. I think that's what you're reminding me about, but whatever. And I've killed, more than I know how to count. Like, easily more than a dozen. But, alright. I'm weary. Oh, god damn it. I just want to go home! Alright, whoever that was, they left me alone. Okay. Yes. Moves left 5. Let's hide tracks, and hide. Spy on adjacent tile. I spied on some rubble. I feel like a flock camera. I'm going to address my food. I'll eat both. And water. I'll drink both. I have so much extra water. Put away... I'll find a spot for the boot. I'll make it work. Delete all these pebbles. Not that they have a numerical value, because, you know, they don't. It's not like it's going to attract any murder hobos that want to do me in. And maybe get one more glass shard and 2 more rags. Oh, speaking of rags, I don't need that one anymore. So get 1 more rag from my camp and 1 more glass shard from my camp. So glass shard. And, oh, perfect. Nope, that's not a rag. Single rag. Just to restock to make sure that, you know, if I need it and don't have it, well, I've tried to have it. And this, I think, is where I am going to leave off for today. Having not died yet, which is honestly a miracle given how inexperienced I am in this game. Freaking miracle I haven't just been shot in the head or like jumped by a pack of feral bogs or killed by a horde of bad mothers. But yeah, I haven't died and I've amassed a pretty considerable tidy sum of loot, despite the fact that one of my loot piles the game deleted for me. That was not cool. They took my only cornucola and I'm pissed about it. And I'm out for revenge. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave off for today. Thank you for tuning in to NEO Scavenger, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. I am not, however, looking for feedback or tips. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.